This is the 3 p.m. Takeover, Radio Northern Beach's only drive home show.
Keep it right here for a whole hour of fresh hits and entertainment for your Wednesday afternoon.
Here we go.
This is Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the 3 p.m. Takeover. You are with Hope and Victoria on Radio Northern Beaches 88.7 and 90.3. That was Kelly Clarkson with Underneath the Christmas Tree, because now that we are well into December, it's all about the Christmas music, right?
Oh yeah, we are shamelessly Christmas music it up, and I am so happy about it.
I'm such a Christmas music person, whether it's like traditional carols or brand new, just like made up songs about Christmas, I'm all over it.
Can I confess something to you?
Yes, tell me.
I have more than once listened to Christmas music like in June. Happily.
Oh, how interesting.
I have, and like I'm happy to admit it.
How festive of you.
I know.
Now that we are heading into Christmas, we're only 2 weeks away, which is really scary. Today's show and next week's show are pretty much like Christmas overload.
Strap your jingle bells on, guys.
So
get ready.
So make sure that you are ready, because it's going to be really cool. And I'm going to start with a little bit of Christmas news of my own.
Okay.
So there is a fitness challenge out there called the 12 Days of Fit Christmas.
Oh.
And I decided to do it.
This is the opposite of everything I stand for with Christmas, though.
I don't know why, but I decided to do it. And I'm only on day 2.
Is it like the 12 Days of Christmas song where like you start with like one thing and the second day you do 2 things and 1 thing and the third day you do 3, 2 and 1?
Well, it does work like that, but every single day involves you going to 12 and back.
Oh, then that's not okay.
So it's not
on the 12th day, do you have to do it 12 times?
No. So like it's the same every single day. It doesn't get progressively harder. It's just the
format. Like it if it got progressively harder, because A, that kind of followed the song, and B, you can kind of start easy and like, yeah, you kind of level up and you feel like you're actually getting fitter.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have written this fitness challenge.
Why didn't you? Clearly, you should have designed this fitness challenge.
But I guess that's good, because then if it starts hard rather than it getting progressively equally harder, this way, like, you just get better and it gets easier.
The 12 Days of Christmas Fit Challenge that I've decided to do is the one by Coconuts and Kettlebells. So you can check it out by going to their website, which is coconutsandkettlebells.com. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
So,
am I going to be tired just hearing about this?
Maybe. Okay, it's 1 running sprint, 2 lateral burpees.
Okay, I don't like burpees. Continue.
3 push-ups, 4 lateral lunges, 5 mountain climbers, 6 glute bridges, 7 air squats, 8 walking lunges, 9 bear crawls, 10 plank leg lifts, 11 star burpees, and 12 broad jumps.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the point.
And all the way back down.
Oh my gosh. And so how did you go the first? Is it easier on day 2, or do you think it won't be easier until like you like halfway or something?
I think it's going to get progressively harder, because each day you get more tired, because there's like no rest period. And also I'm tired doing it because I'm doing it in the morning before work.
There's like a 24-hour rest period.
No, but your muscles have not like recovered.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because it's a lot of like this fitness challenge, it's very legs based.
Oh.
Like if it was more of a mixture, but it's all leg things. So it's tiring, so I have to do it for 10 more days.
Gosh.
So I'm going to give you some feedback in a couple of weeks on how I went. There are a lot of 12 days of Christmas fitness challenges out there, which are good to do, because then I guess you feel like you can eat a little bit more on Christmas Day. So my one, Coconuts and Kettlebells. Check it out if you are interested.
I'm excited to hear the end results and how your review.
If I'm still alive. Like,
yes.
There might be a guest host next week. Okay, our next Christmas song is by Reliant K. Fantastic band. I love them a lot. Enjoy. This is Sleigh Ride, and we're going to be back straight after this.
Welcome back to the 3 p.m. Takeover. That was a bit of Reliant K. I am in love with awesome bands doing Christmas music.
Me too.
If you guys haven't noticed the trend so far with today, our last 2 songs, it's Christmassy December now, so we're going all in, and it's so good. I'm happy. Are you happy?
I am happy. And what's going to make me even more happy is it's time for story time.
I love story time. Is it story time with Hope?
It is.
Oh, it's my favourite kind of story time.
It's story time with Hope.
Yay!
Christmas edition.
If I had little like jingle bells, I'd play them in the background. You know, like they do that for like commercials. Yeah.
I have a secret confession. I'm really into really tiny little stories, like stories that take like 2 minutes to read.
Yeah.
This one is slightly Christmas themed, and the joke comes right at the end.
Oh, it's a joke.
It's a story.
So is it a story or is it a long joke?
I guess it's kind of like a long joke.
Okay, I like these.
Okay, it's a long joke, but the jokey bit happens at the very end.
Okay.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
All right. A man wandered into a doctor's consulting room and asked if he could see the doctor. The receptionist was hesitant to let him in, especially because it was Christmas Eve and she was waiting to turn off the lights in the waiting room and go home. But he was very insistent. So the doctor, having completed all his consultations for the day, decided it was time for some goodwill to men and agreed to see him because it was Christmas.
Okay.
The man entered in a rather aimless manner, and after some hesitation, he flopped down in a chair and looked nervously around the room. "How can I help you?" said the doctor.
I would be so annoyed. I'd be like, it is Christmas Eve. You need to get to the point, good sir.
Well,
I don't have the patience with this man. Continue.
well, it's like this, said the man. "I keep thinking I'm a moth." "A moth?" said the doctor.
What?
"Yes," the man replied. "I'm convinced that I'm a moth." "Well, I'm very sorry, but you're in the wrong place," said the doctor. "What you need is a psychiatrist." "That's what I've been thinking," replied the man. "Well, as it happens, I know just the man," said the doctor. "I'll give him a call after Christmas and see if he can fix you an appointment." The man agreed, and the doctor made the appointment. "Tell me," said the doctor, "it must have been very apparent from the sign outside that I'm a general practitioner. So if you already knew you needed to see a psychiatrist, why did you come in?" "Well," said the man in a resigned voice, "the door was open and the lights were on."
Oh, no. That's terrible. I was trying to work out what the punchline was going to be.
And you didn't see it coming.
Oh, gosh.
Christmas story time is
You've
over.
ruined Christmas. No kidding. I hope someone out there enjoyed it. Let us know if you enjoyed
that.
that.
Was cute.
It is quite. I do. Yes,
I think
it is quite.
it's fun. Do you know what else is fun? One of the first Australian artists to really do Christmas music was Kylie Minogue. And she became very well known for her slightly sensual rendition of Santa Baby. And so I thought we would give it a whirl. What do you think?
100% in.
All for it?
Yeah.
All right. This is Kylie Minogue. We are going to be back. You're listening to The Takeover. Okay. Welcome back. That song gets me every time.
Yes. Talk about a hot Christmas in Australia.
I like a bit of Kylie when she's being a bit sexy, because a lot of her songs are very just like fun, love, but she's really good at
Really? I
at being
associate her
sexy.
with sexy songs.
Oh,
I
I
think
don't think any of her
more
songs
than
are
fun
sexy.
songs.
I think they're all a bit little girl trying to be sexy type songs.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
They're not like songs where you're like, whoa, I'm
Whoa.
feeling the sexy. They're not.
Yeah,
like,
true.
They're not quite like that. So I came across something really cool. I was looking online for different ideas of cool things to do at Christmas, because this is usually the time of year where I don't have much to do. Like, everything wraps down for the year. But jokes, this year I have a job now. Like,
I was going to
full-time
say,
job, so
I was like, I feel like I'm busier than ever.
yeah, so I don't have the free time that I feel like, well, that I think that I do, if that makes sense. I think I've been wasting a lot of time.
No, I know what you mean.
Does that make sense?
I
That's a
think
bit
because in
confusing.
previous years you've done more or gotten more done, and for the same time that you're up to in the year, you haven't done as much this year, and so you're like, oh, I feel so unproductive.
I know, but at the same time, I'm wasting time doing things that I should not be doing unless I had lots of time.
Oh, okay.
That's
I get what you
cryptic,
mean. Yeah,
but
yeah.
You'll sort of get what I... Okay.
I'm with you
see where
now.
I'm coming
Yeah.
from. But carrying on with our 12 Days of Christmas theme, which just so happens to be one of my favourite carols.
Oh. Do you know all the thingos?
I do. I wouldn't be that happy if someone gave me a partridge in a pear tree, though, to be honest.
Depends. Does the tree yield fruit?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I like pears.
I'd be happy with the 5 gold rings. Because of
Anyway, we are swaying off topic. What a surprise.
I found a 12 Days of Christmas challenge about... Can I
Is it like one of your physical challenges, like your fitness one?
No, it's not physical.
Okay, then I'm in.
It just involves talking. Kind of like some of your favourite Christmas things.
Okay.
So this week we are going to do the first 6, and then next week we are going to do the next 6. So make sure you tune in next week for part 2, because you're not going to want to miss that. But we are going to start with part 1.
Are we counting up or down?
I don't know. I was thinking this. I was trying to work out, do we count up or down?
I guess we count up because we can't really do the first 6 and the second 6, but then count down.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start at 1.
That makes sense. Okay, we'll start with 1. Okay.
I'm glad we figured this out before we started the show. That was real professional of us.
Number 1. What is your number 1 best Christmas memory?
Oh my gosh, starting big. So my mum's siblings, half of them live overseas in America, and every couple of years we go over, and the year before last, or maybe it was 3 years ago now, it was the first time in like 10 years that all four of the siblings had been together for Christmas.
Oh, cute.
And so we were all there, and that was actually really special, I think, because I only have one brother, so it's quite easy for all the siblings to be together for us.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Aww. I think my top Christmas memory is a little bit more materialistic than that.
Okay.
It's present related, but only because a lot of my Christmases have been like the same, but in a really good way.
Yeah.
So when I was 14 for Christmas, I got a laptop, and it was the most exciting thing ever because I hadn't asked for it, nor did I ever expect that I would get it.
But you really wanted one?
It was like so incredibly major, but I hadn't even bothered asking because it seemed too extreme.
Yeah.
So that's probably my favorite.
Oh, that's nice.
So moving on, that was number one. Number two.
I feel like you should sing it. On the second day of Christmas. Hoping Victoria gave their listeners.
What are the two best gifts you've given?
I don't know. You go first. Have you got any? These are harder than I thought they were going to be.
I got my mum tickets to a musical once, and she was like really emotional about it.
Oh, that's nice.
So I think she didn't expect it. And then another one that's been a favourite present, it's a little bit random, but I just liked it. Do you remember when Keep Calm, Carry On was a thing?
Yes.
My dad was well into it, and I got him a t-shirt that said that like I had to ship from overseas.
Adorable.
And he was so super excited.
Oh, that's really nice.
So that was fun.
I think, oh gosh. Oh, okay. So when we were younger, my brother used to always ask for like PlayStation games as for like every Christmas and birthday and all those. But my mum and I used to like to wrap them in really like obscure ways because otherwise it's just like the case and you know exactly what it is. So we used to get like bits of cardboard and make like weird triangle shapes, and when he'd pick it up, be like, "What is this?" And he'd wrap and be like, "Oh my goodness."
That's so funny.
Those were always really fun to do. And a couple of years ago, I got a candle making kit.
Oh, that's right. So where's my candle?
It's not Christmas yet.
I love candles.
Yeah, that was the thing. I thought it's kind of like an easy present for me to give. And every person was like, "Oh my gosh, I love candles. This is the best gift. My last candle just ran out." And it was a surprisingly great gift. And because it was homemade, everyone loved it even more. So that was quite good. I was happy with that.
Okay, number 3 is 3 Christmas jokes. So I have 3 Christmas jokes for you.
Okay. Are these the ones that you kind of like you get from the crackers, those kind of ones? Like terrible but short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa?
I don't know. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa?
A rebel without a clause.
Oh my gosh.
And
you're just trying to redeem yourself for that moth joke.
What do you call all the men who dress up at Christmas as Santas?
A Santa crowd or something about sleighs.
Subordinate clauses.
Oh gosh.
That's pretty clever, right? And what did Adam say on the day before Christmas?
Happy Christmas Eve?
No, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, I was close. I was close. Oh my god.
You were very close. Pretty right thing. Very
Goodness
good.
Me.
Okay, number 4. 4 favourite Christmas carols. Off you go.
Okay.
List them out.
Okay, I feel like this is like a speed round for some reason.
It
okay.
is speedy.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, the Michael Bublé version. Mm-hmm. I love, which my mum and I share this love, The North Wind is Tossing the Leaves.
Yep, I love
Australian
that one.
Christmas carol. Love, love, love. You go 2, and I'll try to think of 2 more that I like.
I really like Joy to the World.
Oh, how very like world peace of you.
Don't think of it like that. I also really like The North Wind is Tossing the Leaves.
It's a good one.
I'm going to go with that one. I do really like that. I like Blue Christmas. Slow, but a bit fun.
Have a blue Christmas.
I like that.
You know what? Actually, in recent years, I really like I'll Be Home for Christmas. But in like a bittersweet way. Like I hear it and I'm always like, oh, because the older I get, the less expected it is that like my whole family's going to be together for Christmas. Yeah. And that song, I'm actually like, oh, I feel it.
And my fourth favorite one is Oh Holy Night.
Oh, good choice. I think my 4th one would have to be All I Want for Christmas Is You, if only because it's in Love Actually. And it's great.
Good pick. Number 5, favorite Christmas foods. I'm going to start us off. Eggnog.
Oh, you do like eggnog, don't you? We always have chocolate-covered sultanas and chocolate-covered peanuts. It's a thing that we always do every Christmas, and I love those.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's not very Christmassy, but for us, it's a Christmas food, so...
Little Santas that I make that are marshmallows with with like the point of strawberry on top, so it looks like Santa.
Cute! That's ridiculously adorable.
That's number 2.
Oh, okay. So when I was in Germany over Christmas, We make like biscuits like every single week, and I loved the Christmas biscuits they have over there. Yep, love it.
That was going to be my number 3 is Pfeffernusse, which are
Yeah,
German ginger
they're
biscuits.
good as well.
So that's up there for me.
And I like the German Stollen, Stollen log. That's really good as well.
I'm not a big fan of it, but I know what you mean.
I like it.
There you go. My 4th favourite one would have to be ham because I'm not a big,
Have to be ham.
well, I'm not a big fan of ham, but I love eating it at Christmas when it's like really properly done and glazed and everything. I really, really like ham.
Weirdly, my next one was going to be a meat as well.
Oh.
We are always a classic turkey for Christmas, and
we have both.
But
We're
I
greedy.
love leftover Christmas turkey, probably more than Christmas turkey, because we put it in like melted cheese sandwiches, and it's really good. We call them turkey melts.
And my 5th one, because it's not Christmas food, but I associate it with Christmas, is roast potatoes because I really kind of only eat them at Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's
and
good.
I like roast potatoes.
Oh, I don't know a 5th one now, because I don't like candy canes very much. So I do like gingerbread. When it's soft, when it's like break your teeth, I don't like it. But when it's like a soft gingerbread, I quite enjoy that. So yeah.
Well, okay, last one. Number 6, the 6 best Christmas presents you've ever received. And again, it's hard to
Oh my gosh.
narrow them all down precisely, but I'm going to have a good stab at it. So like I said earlier,
The laptop.
the laptop.
Nice.
There was a year where I got a really cool, really big scooter,
Ooh, fun.
which was like
I think I got a scooter one year for Christmas as well.
really cool. Number 3 would be my very first iPod.
Ooh.
I got at Christmas once, which was fun. Number 4 is always any kind of book because I always wait till Christmas for a book. Like even if it came out like 5 months ago,
Yeah.
my mum will buy it for me and put it away. So
That's nice.
yes. Number 5 is Christmas Pandora charms.
Cute. Oh, you're so
Because-
adorable.
Yeah, that happens each year.
Number 6?
Number 6. Or no, you go. I have to think about
Okay,
number
we're
6.
favorite. Okay. When I was really little, one year we got a trampoline.
Oh my God, that's my 6. I got a trampoline once and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it.
It was one of the ones where you went to sleep and like your mum and dad set it up while you were
Yes.
asleep. Yes, we had that as well. And so you wake up and it was like, where's the present? Like, because there's always kind of like that one
Yeah.
bigger present. And mum was like, look outside. We were like, ah!
Yeah, same.
So I definitely, the trampoline's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
I think, one year my aunt got me a pie maker.
Oh, cool.
You know the ones that has like the 4 mini pies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Fun.
Every year, for the last couple of years, my parents, they give me pajamas and pajama related things.
Oh, yeah, I get pajamas.
And I love them. I'm like an absolute pajama person. Like if I could just live in them, I 100% would.
Yeah.
So I love every time I get new pajamas because they'll be like winter ones, and then like the next year, like they'll get me summer ones, and I do love that. So every year as well. So when I went to Germany, I was in year 10. And so every year since then, my host sister and I, we send each other Christmas packages. And I love receiving those. And in the last kind of ones, like she sends through chocolate as well as little things. And she'll send through like a mug or a tray or something that sort of reminds us of each other that we use. Yes, there's always milk or chocolate. She knows me too well. And I do love that. And the year I was actually in Germany, my parents, they wrapped presents and put them in my suitcase. And so I had to wait till Christmas.
Fun.
And one of them was like a pair of earrings and a bracelet. And I really love those because like it reminds me of being there. And that was always really, really sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aren't we just too cute?
We are so cute.
Okay, so that is part 1 of our 12 Days of Christmas challenge, which is so much fun. Next week, we are going to be doing the second half, so don't miss it. And right now, we're going to hear a little bit of Chris Brown, who knew he did Christmas stuff.
Well, his name's the first part of Christmas, so
It's true.
Chris Brownmas.
Christmas Brown. We'll be back after this.
Welcome back to the 3 p.m. Takeover. I was just interrupted by Destiny's Child. I cannot believe this happened. Oh my goodness. But that was a beautiful last harmony. I'm sorry I sung over that, ladies. I do apologize. That was...
Because they're like right here in the studio. So we go say sorry.
Yeah. That was live. It was very awkward. No.
Just Beyonce on our show, just
So-
casual, you know.
We first heard a bit of Chris Brown, and that was Destiny's Child. And Destiny's Child, man, they can harmonize. That was beautiful.
I miss Destiny's Child because, like, I totally appreciate that Beyonce went and had a career by herself because she is incredible. But, like, they were great. Couldn't you have done both? Like,
I think that's a question for Beyonce. And luckily she's in the studio, so we'll just ask her. No.
Have you noticed, though, so many singers do that. They'll sing, like, they'll have been famous in a band or whatever, and then they'll go off into a solo career, so the band will just like die.
Dissolve, I think is the word you're looking for.
Oh yeah, that too. And I'm like, couldn't you have like done both?
Yeah.
Does it not work that way? Maybe it doesn't.
I don't know. Well, because it's kind of what's happening to One Direction at the moment. Zayn was like, and left, and then they've kind of taken time off, and I think Harry's getting into acting, which is a bit odd, but good for him. And then one of them has a baby, and then Niall's doing his own music, and I love his new music. And I don't know what the other one's
say they were
doing.
taking a break, but then like getting back together?
Yeah, well, it's hiatus. Because I was looking into it.
Hiatus, a fancy word meaning we're breaking up.
Yeah, they're on a break. Because they've been like non-stop for like 5 years straight since they won. They've literally, if they're not touring, they're recording or they're filming something. So they were like, we actually physically need a break. So like, good on them for making that decision. And
especially they're young. Like they missed out. They're all born between like 92 and 94. And I think that they've missed out on a really crucial phase of life. It's a good period of time to be home and like with your friends and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. But they've done very incredible things that other people would love to do. Yeah. Did they ever do a Christmas album?
I don't know.
They should have. They'd be. I want them to cover Christmas music now.
Because their harmonies are great too.
Yes, they're good. Imagine if they paired up with Destiny's Child and did like a super mega Christmas album.
I feel like Destiny's Child are kind of too good for them.
I think it's still early enough to wish for this Christmas miracle, guys. They could have been like, but it could be bubbling below the surface, and then like on like Christmas Eve, they're like, bam, brand new Christmas album. That's what I'm hoping for.
Christmas dream is just that Destiny's Child will get back together generally.
Oh.
And like sing more Christmas stuff.
You should. Is that like your birthday wish when you blow out your candles every year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every year.
That's weirdly specific every year.
Not quite. But anyway, one thing that I want to talk about is Instagram. And we have Instagram.
We do.
And if you don't follow us, that's bad. You should. So make sure you look us up at the 3 p.m. Takeover and keep up with what we are doing on Instagram. For me, it's hard to pick, but it's probably my favorite social media.
Really?
Yeah. I spend a lot of time like stalking, not doing on Instagram.
I have recently surprised myself and really gotten into Snapchat.
Oh.
Because
all right.
My desk neighbor is really into it and she's really good at it and she sends like really funny ones. And another one of my friends sends the funniest snaps. And so like a majority of my snap conversations are replying to both of them. And I actually really quite love it. It's hilarious. I really enjoy receiving and sending snaps now.
I don't mind Snapchat, but it's died a bit for me.
I went through a phase. I first got it and then I loved it and then it fizzled out and I'm back. I'm roller coastering. So
and now you're back.
But again. I do like Instagram as well.
Instagram I love.
Yeah.
But Instagram is, of course, like in terms of your popularity on Instagram, it's entirely driven by what hashtags you use.
That's true.
And as we know, if you want to get more followers, you know, there's you can do like hashtag follow back, hashtag like for likes. Like there's so many ways you can get followers.
But those are like, they don't work on me. If I say that, I'm like, ugh, all you want is followers.
Yeah.
It kind of annoys me.
But that got me thinking. Hashtags like that got me thinking because I agree. I find them annoying. I think it's better to do it organically and just use clever hashtags or to actually spend time looking what hashtags are popular.
Yeah.
But I found out something really interesting when I was trolling the internet the other day. It's about people wanting to get more followers at Christmas with what they put. And apparently the thing is, of course, with hashtags, they have to be specific to the exact word to match all the other hashtags.
Yeah, and it's so easy to get one because your phone doesn't realize that you're trying to do like a sentence in a word. So if you miss a letter, like too bad, so sad.
And you can't like quite see sometimes because it gets too long. What's interesting, get this, on Twitter and Instagram, using trending hashtags will pretty much dictate how popular you are on social media. An example is the word holiday. So hashtag holiday was used 7 million times last December.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a lot. But in comparison, hashtag holidays was only used 3 million times. And I think I would use holidays more than holiday. But you get more than double the amount for just holiday.
No, I think my brain, if I'm on on holidays, my brain goes, it's a single holiday and I'd probably use hashtag holiday.
Oh, I choose hashtag holidays.
Oh. Well, me and my 7 million friends, I think we're right. No, kidding.
You are right.
How interesting.
That's so weird. So we sussed out the most popular Christmas hashtags for this year.
Is it hashtag Christmas tree emoji like the actual one?
No.
Because I love that you can now hashtag emojis.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, this I did not know. Breaking news. Hold your reindeer.
Because I did it the other day. I did hashtag and I did the Christmas tree emoji and it works. You can click on it and it goes to all the things tagged with the Christmas tree emoji.
I'm actually kind of surprised it took this long though.
Yeah.
But wow, that's really cool.
Because previously I think they were treated like punctuation where it would cut the hashtag link. It would sever it so it wouldn't work. But yeah, they've now done it in recent years. So very exciting.
That might be the most popular Christmas hashtag this year.
Maybe the little Santa face emoji.
True. So the most popular hashtag is just hashtag Merry Christmas.
Oh,
which had 15.5 million tags last year, though.
Is that just on Twitter alone or in everything?
That's just on Instagram alone.
Oh, in Instagram. Heavens. That's insane.
So many, right?
15 million.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
That's much merry.
And what I didn't know, so much merry.
So much merry.
I never would have guessed this. The second most popular hashtag last December, like last Christmas season, was just hashtag gift.
Hashtag gift?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just gift.
What a left of field, like second to the top hashtag.
And it's over 4 times more popular than hashtag present. But in Australia, I feel like we would say present more than we would say
present.
Gift.
Yeah, we would definitely say present.
Yeah, I would do presents. Because like
I'll
you
stop
just get one.
pluralizing everything.
Do you just get one present though? One gift?
It depends if it's a photo of several or singular presents.
Well, don't be so specific.
Oh, you could just use both. You could hashtag present, hashtag presents if you want to cover all bases.
Just so you get lots of followers.
Multi-hashtag.
It's true, but still. Hashtag Santa.
Yep.
Super popular.
Which, if you spell it wrong, can go bad real quick.
Who spells Santa wrong?
If you mix the letters up, it's Satan.
Oh, wow.
It's the same letters.
How clever. I never knew that.
So that's like if you just like misspelt it or if your phone autocorrected badly, you could be like, Merry Christmas, hashtag Satan.
That's so funny. I didn't know that. Okay. Another one that's really, really popular. Again, I guess this is more American because we don't say that here that much. Hashtag 'tis the season.
I used that the other day.
Oh my God.
I love saying 'tis the season. And it's TIS, tis.
I never ever would think of that or say that unless it's the 'tis the season to be jolly.
I was thinking of that. It's the same post that I used the Christmas tree emoji hashtag. It was a very festive post.
You are so into this Christmas social media thing.
It's great. I posted one photo, but I apparently used all the appropriate tags.
There we go. And apparently the Christmas hashtag that was the least popular last year was hashtag deck the halls.
Yeah, I can understand why. It doesn't have quite the same ring as 'tis the season.
You're all over 'tis the season.
I'm loving it. I just love 'tis.
I kind of like Deck the Halls.
It's like 'twas.
I like the movie Deck the Halls.
Is that the movie? Is Tim Allen on that?
No.
No, who's in that?
Danny DeVito.
Oh, I am not thinking of the same movie. I don't think I've seen that movie.
It's a good movie. We're going to talk about that next week. Next week, we're going to be covering our favourite Christmas movies. You're not going to want to.
Strap into Santa's sleigh because we're going to take you on a wild Christmas movie ride, guys. I love Christmas movies.
So do I.
That Christmas spirit.
I'm all over it.
Yes.
Anyway, moving back to social media, just briefly. I'm just going to say very quickly, my very favourite Christmas hashtag is hashtag Christmas in NYC. Because it gives lots of really pretty pictures of people doing Christmassy things in New York.
Okay.
Which I think is really nice.
Okay, I'm going to go look that up after the show.
Because there are lots of like fun Christmas markets and
that's true, and they get snow and
they
ice skating and stuff, yeah.
And skating and pretty decorations.
It's like the very quintessential Christmas in New York, isn't it?
It is.
No.
Quintessential is a fun word.
We're going to head into another song now. Enjoy some more Christmassiness. We'll see you later.
This is the 3 p.m. Takeover. That was Carrie Underwood. Do you hear what I hear? Really cute, very kind of traditional rendition of that song to finish us off with our Christmas music for today.
It's a very traditional song as well, isn't it?
It is. It's a nice song. I like it.
Carrie. Good on her.
I'm like really, really sad right now.
Because this show's over?
No.
Not just because of that?
Not because of that, but because, listeners, today is our very, very, very last Suburb Focus.
I feel like I started mourning Suburb Focus's finish before it finished, when I realised it was so close to finishing.
Yeah, because it kind of crept up right. I was trying to work out how long it's been going. I think it's...
Forever? It feels like forever.
I love it. It's over a year.
Oh my goodness. They grew up so fast. Look, I will confess, when we started Suburb Focus, I didn't love it. But now I do. And now I'm so sad to see it go. I'm looking forward to the Hallmark movie they make about this because it's been a journey, guys.
It's true. So we started with
Palm Beach?
Palm Beach.
All that many, many years ago.
All that long time ago, one of Sydney's most famous beaches, and we're going right down the bottom to another one of Sydney's most famous beaches. Victoria.
I can't do Suburb Focus without introducing it.
That's true.
Guys, it's the end of the show. It's the end of an era. It's time for the very last Suburb Focus.
Whoop, whoop.
Excited but sad.
Yes.
It's a bittersweet Suburb Focus.
It is.
And to close it all off, we are going down to Manly.
Yay!
Yay!
I love Manly.
Manly is excellent.
Such a heart of the beaches.
I have a little bit about the history of Manly if you'd like to hear about it. It's actually a lot more interesting than I thought. I thought I knew the history, but there's lots of bits in between, details I didn't know, which is cool.
Tell me.
So Manly got its name, which I don't know if you know the story of this.
No.
Okay, so Manly got its name when Captain Arthur Phillip and his crew sailed into what would be Manly Cove, and he was struck by the confidence and manly behaviour of the Indigenous people on the shore.
Wow.
And so he was like, oh, Manly Cove. And it kind of just stuck from there, which
That's
is
so
kind of
cool.
interesting. And what's kind of a cool story is when they were scouting for fresh water in the area once they'd landed, they actually came face to face with one of the Indigenous clans. And there was a bit of a misunderstanding, and someone from one of the clans threw a spear at Captain Phillip, and it hit him.
Wow.
And to his credit, he made sure his men didn't retaliate. So that's kind of cool. So it's interesting that it is literally like Manly, hoorah.
Like macho.
Yeah. And then, so if we jump ahead to the 1820s, that's when settlement in Manly Cove and the North Harbour area actually really began. It was very scattered, but it began. And there was an English businessman who was living in Sydney. His name was Henry Gilbert Smith, and he sort of saw the potential of Manly to basically be the Brighton of Australia. So for Londoners, if you guys don't know, Brighton is kind of that beachy holiday destination. And so he thought that for Sydney, it could be like the water-based Sandy Cove getaway place.
I'm just going to put it out there, Manly has a lot more personality than Brighton. In my opinion.
A lot more sunshine as well.
Yes.
And so they sort of started to develop it and tried to set it up almost as this holiday getaway place, like an excursion place. So in the 1850s, they started planting the Norfolk pines. So if you guys know along the harbour foreshore, that they're very,
so pretty.
Very iconic. And then they sort of started the paddle steamer to get across, and Gilbert Smith was very vocal in wanting to have more ferry services. And then by 1855, the pier, which is now Manly Wharf, was constructed.
Oh, ages ago.
Which is now where the Pier Hotel and the Corso that linked it. In 1856, a daily ferry service was in place, and I guess kind of the rest is history.
Wow.
So it started daily, and now it's many times a day. And then in 1877, Manly achieved its own seat of local government. And
it did.
As it started as a little village, and I think it's so much bigger now, it's so much more, but it's still kind of referred to as a village. Like it's still Manly Village, which is kind of really nice. There's Manly
Village Public School.
Exactly. Yeah, and I personally really like Manly, not just because there's a Max Brenner there. If you ever go down to the wharf and you can do that walk along past the aquarium and around the sort of headland bit.
To Fairy Bower.
It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's a really beautiful. And then you can go to the other side and there's the other bit of the beach, and there's festivals throughout the year. There's a jazz festival and there's markets on the weekend. You can walk to Shelley Beach. It's just such a, I don't know, it's a really, we used to do the Manly to Shelley Beach walk a lot when I was a kid, and that sort of has a lovely place in my heart.
What's nice about Manly and Palm Beach too, which was our first suburb, is they're so completely different, but they are two places that people come to Australia to visit.
Yes.
Two very different iconic spots on the beaches.
And two places
are like the two ends of the beaches.
And they're two places that sort of started as being just holiday destinations, and now people live there, and a lot of people call it home, very much so, or it is the closest big attraction to their home, which is really nice. So, which is kind of like how Suburb Focus started. It started as kind of little thing that we visited every week, and then it became such an important, loving
little
part.
Things, big things grow.
Very true.
There we go.
So, thank you for joining us this week for this wonderful Christmassy week, and thanks for sticking with us through all of Suburb Focus and for seeing it through to the end with us.
Yeah.
We couldn't have really done it without everyone's love of Suburb Focus. That definitely drove us to
so
keep
many
doing it.
people really like it.
I hope you guys still tune in.
It's sad.
Next week is going to be just as amazing, and we have some plans for what can maybe not replace Suburb Focus, but can
take its slot.
Yes, so stick with us and let us know what your favourite suburb focus was, what your favourite story, whether it was about bandits and hoodlums up near Palm Beach, if it was about the manors and houses and the historical politics further down south, let us know.
Or if it was the people living in caves in Kalani Heights.
True. Otherwise, have an excellent week. We'll see you on Friday for the retakeover and next week for a brand new show.
Bye.